deserts of Sudan and the gardens.
Joe, tell us the history of Rathsallagh, how it came to be the success that it is.
Well, Rathsallagh, we're the first Irish family, would you believe, to live in Rathsallagh for 325 years. It goes back 3,000 years ago to the monks in Glendalough, when all the food and everything for the monks was produced here in Rathsallagh. So just to give you a quick idea of how old it is. Now we will go right through the history, but it would take hours. And then we were farmers in Cork, and we moved here in 1978. And we started Farmhouse B&B when the last recession in 1985, and things just grew from there. And in 1995, my father got a mad idea to open a golf course as a result of a conversation at the bar with Peter Thompson, OBE, who won the British Open many, many times, famous golfer from Australia over the world. And Peter said, well, if you build that golf course, Joe, I'll come back and I'll open it for you. Well, as history relates, he did. He opened it at the end of 1995, and Peter came back from Australia and opened it.
Tell me about the actual landscaping here and the garden at the Rathsallagh house, because you said to me you don't have a gardener on staff, you take care of a lot of it yourself.
We do it ourselves. Yeah, Mum and Dad do it themselves. When we came here first, there was the last owner here was a Dutch gentleman, and he had 2 full-time gardeners. And when those 2 gentlemen retired, we just took over from where they left off. So we do everything ourselves. So we have a fantastic local crew here. Some of the staff here have been with us for 25 and 30 years since the day we arrived. So it's really brilliant. And today, would you believe, I have second generation here working for people who started their working lives here, which is really wonderful. And which makes helps to make Rathsallagh a unique proposition.
What is it that sets this place apart from any other golf course?
Rathsallagh it's a family-owned course. I mean, we're not what we're called as. I suppose we're a golfing gem. I suppose there's a fantastic trophy course in Ireland, and we're surrounded by some. But Rathsallagh is just a natural course. We didn't do very much earth moving. It's what you see out there basically is the way we farmed it, except for a few bunkers put in here and there. And it's probably renowned for the amount of its thousands of mature trees, whereas a lot of the newer golf courses that came after us are still really only developing. So I suppose that's what makes that. But it's also a very relaxed club. We don't have a members' room. Everybody's welcome here. It's a family operated, it's a family ethos, and it's a hospitality thing.
Next week we have a very special week happening at Rathsallagh. Will you tell us about that?
Next week is going to be fantastic. We have probably Ireland's richest amateur open week in the whole country. Over €100,000 worth of potential prizes to be won. Fantastically sponsored by Dunlees and Kilcullen, Kia Motors, and Newbridge Silverware. Dunlees are putting up 3 Optima cars, worth over 90,000 or something like that. There's €5,000 worth of Newbridge Silverware to be won on 3 of the days as well. But on top of that, this is all for hole-in-ones in the par 3 17th. And all the other par 3s, there's golf holidays to Portugal, holidays to the Belfry, Callaway Irons. There is nothing, there has been one-day events like this done in Ireland before, but nothing on the scale that we're doing here in Ireland. And it's all thanks to the sponsorship of Dunlees and Newbridge, which we are delighted about.
For people who haven't been to Rathsallagh before, how would you entice them? What would you tell them? What are they missing?
The weather forecast so far isn't that great, but you're going to get a warm welcome in the clubhouse. God forbid it's raining, but we'll have a roaring fire and a fantastic drink waiting for you on the 19th. Listen, you could win a car. You could be driving out of here in a brand new Kia Optima. Just only got to get a hole-in-one on the 17th. And listen, it's not impossible. Over the last 3 or 4 years, there has been over 25 individual hole-in-ones in competition here on the course. Now that is excluding hole-in-ones outside competition. So this is not an impossible prospect. You have a bigger chance of winning that Optima than you have of winning the lottery. Much bigger chance. So get down here on Monday. We look forward to seeing you, and you'll have a ball.
Click, click, click.